Good evening, Naman.
Yeah, good sir.
Just give me 2 minutes. It is kind of loading. Start.
So, your sound is not clear, sir.
Just give me 2 minutes. We will start the class in 2 minutes.
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay. I have made some changes to the things we had did in the first class. Okay. One of the changes I had did is that I have added some extra levels here. Okay. And I have named them as 0001. And I have named them as 0001 and 0203, especially because suppose if I don't give some kind of numerals here, it will be arranged in the alphabetical order. So it is little difficult to access them when we are working. So for that, what I had done is I just put some numerals in front of the levels, and one more levels I have created is TOF. TOF means top of foundation. So this is going to be my ground level, and this is going to be my foundation, top of foundation. And
Hmm.
below this, I'm going to get my foundation. For example, I may suppose if it is going for almost 4,500 mm, that is 4.5 meter. In that case, I may go for pile caps or something like that. So for that, I have given extra gap here.
Okay,
And what else I have did is that's it. And the height of the column has been raised to this level, and some columns, some levels. Once again, you were you were the only one in the class, right?
yes, sir.
Once again, someone is messaging me and asking to permit in the class. Just give me 1 minute.
Okay, sir.
Is your friend just one?
What, sir?
Do you have any friend just one like that?
No, sir. I'm the alone, sir.
Okay, no problem. Thank you. So I have added some columns up to some height, and we have seen about standard columns also, right? We don't
Yes,
have
sir.
any notes in standard columns. So today, what we will do is we will add some foundations, and we'll see what are things available in the foundation, and also how to change its sizes, and also how to change its dimensions and those things. And all.
Okay.
Uh, Ma'am, what's your name, ma'am? Hello, hello, ma'am. The new student who just joined. What's your name?
சார் என்னையா சார் கேட்குறீங்க?
உங்களை தான்ப்பா கேட்குறேன்.
இது அது என்னோட தங்கச்சியோட ப்ரொஃபைல் சார்.
ஓகே,
என் பேர் ஜனகர் சார்.
ஓகே. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கிளாஸ் முடிஞ்சதுக்கு செகண்ட் கிளாஸ் ஓகேங்களா?
ஓகே சார்.
கிளாஸஸ் வில் பி இன் இங்கிலீஷ். சப்போஸ் புரியல அப்படின்னா கேளுங்க, நான் ரிப்பீட் பண்றேன்.
ஓகே சார்.
So after finishing the column placements, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to place my foundation systems here. The foundation system will be available for me in the structure here. So here I can see three kinds of foundation for me. One is isolated, one is wall foundation, one is slab foundation. I don't see pile foundation, I don't see mat foundation or pile cap, and those things are not at all available here. So I just want to make one thing clear. I don't have any kinds of foundations available here. Just a three basic foundation. I don't have combined foundation also. Trapezoidal foundation I don't have. So there are a lot of foundations for me, but all those foundations are not available for me. Only some basic three foundation. One is isolated, another one is wall foundation, and the next one is slab foundation. Slab can be used for a raft foundation, but apart from that, I am not able to see trapezoidal footings or combined footings. These things are actually not available here. So whenever we need these things, we have to create by ourselves only. So these things won't be available directly. We have to create them by ourselves only. So we will see what are the basic footing available here. Say I am just going to my ground floor here. What I'm going to do here is that from here to here, I'm just going to create some kind of pile kind of system. And from here, uh, யாரோ உங்க வாய்ஸ் வந்து இதாகுதுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். மியூட் பண்ணிக்கங்க நீங்க. ஓகேங்களா? From this level to this level, I'm going to create some piles. It's not a pile, it's a pile. And from here, I'm going to create a foundation system for. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to my ground level and going to click my isolated footing here. It's going to show me some kind of foundation here. I can see two kinds of foundation. One is 1800 cross 1200 cross 450 mm. Other one is 2400 cross 1800 cross 450 mm. The thing is that I need a foundation of depth 4500 mm. So what I have to do is similar to how I change the values of column, I have to change the values of my foundation system also. So I'm selecting this one and going to my edit type, and in that I'm just clicking duplicate here. Always change these values after creating some duplicates. Okay, so I'm just clicking the duplicate options here. It's going to show up something like this. Here what I'm going to do is I'm going to give a sizes of 1200 cross 1200. It's not size, it's just a name only. And then my depth is going to be 4500. Okay, and I'm coming here. This is my foundation thickness. It should be 4500. It should be 1200. Okay, and it should be 1200. Okay, then I'm coming over here. I'm placing a foundation here. Let's see. I have to see it from the west direction. I have to see this one. Either west or east is okay. And east direction is already open. So this is my fire. So Revit doesn't care if it is a combined footing or if it is a mat footing, if it is a raft footing, because it's not an analysis software. So what I did is I changed a isolated footing to a fire kind of system. Are you able to get this point, Aman?
No, sir. Sir, can you
Yeah.
please repeat it here because I'm getting here confused.
Okay. Once again, I'm repeating here.
Yeah.
See, the thing is that I don't have a pile kind of system. Piles is a type of foundation which we used to put when the soil is the soil is of loose soil. Okay?
Hmm.
Suppose when I am digging for foundation, I am founding all the loose soils only. So what I have to do is I have to dip the foundation to reach the hard soil. So it is not possible for me to put the normal foundation in that level. Okay.
Hmm.
So
Yes, sir.
what we do is we will put a fire. And once we reach the hot soil, on that soil we will put the normal foundation type. Okay. So
Hmm.
are you
Okay, sir.
able to get this point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But here I don't have a fire system at all. I don't have any kind of fire system at all. So what I am doing here is that I'm selecting this isolated foundation, okay, and changing its values so that it will look like a fire.
Hmm. Okay, sir.
So at the beginning, its thickness was 450 mm. Now I have changed it to 4500 mm. Normally, we don't give that kind of thickness for a foundation. For fire, it's acceptable only. We can give that kind of thickness for a fire. So that's why I'm just changing a isolated footing into some fire footing. Revit doesn't
Okay.
care if it is a fire or if it is isolated footing. It's a combined footing. All it needs is size. If I give sizes, it will take its sizes. Are you able to understand this one?
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Right, just change this value. Similar to columns. I am just changing the columns values in the first class. Again, I'm changing this value as per my wishes.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm just clicking OK and putting that's it. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so the same way I have to put my foundation all over here. So instead of the putting the one over another, what I'm going to do is the same option we used in the first class
Yes, sir.
at grids intersection. I'm selecting this one and clicking here. Similarly, I'm just going to click here wherever I want it. Here, here, here. Here I don't have the foundation level because only slanted columns has been present here. So I don't have to provide it here.
Hmm.
Same way, what I do is here, one, 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 okay. So I don't need that's all. I'm just clicking. So I don't need a foundation on this level. So I'm just going to come here and do this. So let's look at the 3D view of this one. So what I created, I just created a fire kind of system.
Okay.
Okay. So it's not possible to create a foundation, big foundation up to this level. So I just created a fire system. Below this, I will be getting a normal footing. So here I don't have the circular footing also. Okay, I need a circular fire also. Let's see, I have a whether I have a circular foundation system is already available, or should I create the circular foundation? So once again, what I'm going to do is I don't need this one. one. I don't want this one. Next thing what I'm doing is that I'm just going to my iceberg footing once again, and I don't want this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click my load family options. I just want to know whether I have circular footing is already available or should I create a circular footing from the scratch.
Hmm.
So I'm just clicking load family options.
तेरी
Just clicking getting load. Okay. So I got my load family system. My load families will be different from you because I'm using my UK system. In case if you have downloaded Indian system, it will be completely different. Or else if you have downloaded US system, it will be different. So family files will be different from each other based on the installation or what kind of families you are installing. So in this, I need the structural foundation which is available here. And these are different kinds of foundations which is available for us. And here, I don't see any kind of circular foundation. I have file caps and I have pad foundation. These things are available for me, but I don't see any circular foundation at all. So what I have to do is I have to create those circular foundation by myself. So how
okay.
to create a circular foundation? So I'm just canceling it and giving escape button. I'm coming to this one. File in this
Name.
family.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
In Revit architecture, what kind of families do you generally use for creating some elements?
Metric, sir.
Metric, and apart from that, there will be a lot of categories, right?
Yes, sir.
What categories you generally use?
So it depends upon the components and like
Very good. It depends upon the component. And
mm,
some people used to do with the generic
yes,
based
sir.
off they don't.
Metric,
If I
yes, sir, yes,
don't
sir.
if I don't need estimate, I can go on with the generic because it is not going to calculate. It doesn't indicate what kind of material is that. So I can
Yes.
easily go on generic. When it comes to structural modeling in Revit, we have to specify what kind of family we are going to create. I'm going to create a foundation family, so I have to look for the foundation families here.
Okay.
For it, metric, structural clusters, structural column, structural foundation. I'm just choosing this one. I'm clicking open. Suppose if you are if you have already worked in Revit architecture families, the families we are going to create in Revit structure will be very easy because in Revit architecture we will be concerned with the designs and how it is going to look and those things and all. Here everything will be of geometrical shape only. For example, if I'm going to circular foundation or circular fire, it's going to look in a round shape. That's it. That's the only thing we have to consider here.
Yes, sir.
So normally what I do is I will create some reference line. These are the reference line. So before creating anything, what I do is I'm in the floor plan. My fire has to be of 1200 mm. What is that? Dia. So what I'm doing is that I'm creating some reference plane. From here, I'm giving the offset value of 1200 or 600 mm. This is going to be my diameter.
Yes, sir.
So I have marked this one. And next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make front view. My depth of the foundation should be 4500 mm. So what I will do is once again I'm coming here, create data reference plan and going to give the value of 4500. Okay. Now I have set up my reference plane. That's it. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to my top plane and going to give some dimensions here. So my first dimension is this one. This is my 1200. You have worked with the family files in Revit architecture, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm selecting this one. It will give the label options for me. So after creating here, I can, since it is a foundation family, it's giving me the basic option that is found whether it's a foundation or length or either I can give this one or I can create a new parameter. I'm just going to give this as a length here.
Okay.
Okay, length should be 1200 mm. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to my front view. Once again annotate, aligned, come to this one. It will be 4500 mm. Once again I'm selecting this one and label dimension. It should be my foundation. That's it. If I want, I can add this also. Okay. So these are dimensions I have added here. Once I have added, set up my reference plane and those dimensions and all, then what I have to do is my create and select
Excuse.
extrusion options.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, doubt.
No, sir. No.
All
Not.
right. And going to create myself. And I'm just going to come to my 3D views of a view. What I can do is I can either drag it here or just use garnish brightness. This is the one. So I have created my system. Once I have created my system, I have to give some name. So I'm going to save this one. Just saving on my desktop. Circular.
Yes, sir.
after saving them, what I have to do is I have to load into my project. Load into my project. If I want to close it, you can just load into project and close. It's giving a warning. Say you are in a elevation view. It's not possible to create this here. So what I have to do is I have to go to my font and raise my foundation. It's my foundation, and I can see my circular fire here.
Yes,
I
sir.
can in this way. What I can do is I can create the basic shape. So let's say I have created my circular shape. It's kind of easy, so I have created easily. How about my trapezoidal? Suppose if I want my trapezoidal, what I have to do is I have to see. I have to see how to create a song. I'm just going to my 3D view and to check whether it has been placed properly.
Mm.
You can see it has been placed properly here. Okay? And same way, I can adjust its dimensions also if I want. Same way, how I change the rectangle dimension. I can change my dimension after duplicating it. Okay.
Okay.
So, circular foundation is kind of easy, so I have created very easily. So, if I want to create a trapezoidal figure, let's say, let's get an images of the trapezoidal. Okay, my trapezoidal footing is going to look like this. I need some kind of footing like this. For this, I will be using my extrusion option and also some other options. Will be using. Yeah, this will be much better.
Mm.
Suppose if I need some kind of footing like this, so in what way I have to create this? Just give me a minute. Okay. So for these kinds of things, always better to understand what we are dealing with. So what I suppose if I'm not able to get something, what I will do is I will just try to create this in AutoCAD. I will create a elevation and I will create a what is it top view in AutoCAD. Then I started to work in Revit so that I will have a clear idea what I'm going to work here. Since I'm teaching this to you, I would just want to clear how it is going to look in 2D, 2D representation. So I'm just opening my AutoCAD here and make sure I'm going to change my units also. And I'm going to create a plan and elevation of your trapezoidal footing. So let's work on the plan first. Uh, my trapezoidal footing is off. Let's give this something like a 600 and can be a square. Okay, we are also 600.
Hello.
Yeah. I'm just creating it. Are you able
Yeah.
to get me?
Yes, yes, sir.
So I just created this portion. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just seeing the picture here. So I just created, maybe we can consider this as my PCC, okay? This is
Mm.
my 600 cross 600. And after that, I'm going to give some projections here. Let's say this will be around 450. So I have to give some gap here and give some gap here. I'm just going to give an offset of 75.
Okay.
Sorry, escape. Right from that, 75, so that it will come. So this is my secondary portion, which I have created now. This is the portion I have created now.
Yes, sir.
And this portion is, let's say it's going to be something like 300 mm. So what I have to do is, once again, I'm giving the offset and same 750 value. So to indicate the slope, what I have to do is I have to give this one.
Oh, yes, sir.
So this indicates that there is slope.
Hmm.
So now I know how it's going to look in the top view. The same way I have to create it in the front view also, the elevation view of this. So for the elevation view, what I'm going to do is this is going to be my 600 mm and its thickness is going to be just something like 25 mm. Like that, I have created my PCC level, and after that, what I'm going to do is one more level is there. I had to consider this one. I'm taking reference from this point. I'm not able to find the reference properly, so what I'm doing is I'm using one more option here. Here I have to consider something like 150 mm, then going in this direction, it's of 650, 450. And then what I had to do is I have to consider this slope. Since I haven't given any particular value, what I'm going to do is give me this as 300 offset. It's going to be sorry. Then I'm going to create my slope. Same way, and I'm just going to use another option here.
Yes, sir.
If I'm not sure about the shape, this is what I used to do. I will just make myself clear how it is going to look in the top view and then also in the elevation view. Then I will just go to my whatever it is I want. Suppose we can make this as let me make little okay. So now I'm going to my what is that my Revit portion here, and I want to create a new family. So that's the foundation opening here. Same way, always start with the reference plane. Always draw all the reference plane you need, then start to work with the things you made. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to in the top level I'm just going to create using this one. So I'm considering this one, and I'm going to create all the reference plane I made. So starting with the reference plane, and its dimension is about 600 mm. So what I'm going to do is 300, 300 here and 300. So 300 here, 300. So this is the one. So this is the first thing I have drawn here. And just coming back to the front view, one more reference plane I want to create here. Here I'm giving a value of 50 mm. So this will create the first PCC level easily. So what I can create extrusion, write it, and okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to my front level and make sure it's coming extrusion values minus. This is my PCC level. And then what I'm going to do is, once again, coming back to this point, it's going to create option or else modify option is also okay for me. I'm going to use the offset option here, or else I will create it. Extrusion. In that extrusion, I'm choosing offset or else quick lines also. So it's going to come here 75 mm, 75 mm, 75 mm, 75 mm from all directions. So 75 here, here. So once again, I forgot to check it in the front view. Okay, no problem. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click OK, and I just give a height of 150 mm or 100 mm, something like this. Go to my front view. This should be of about 100 mm. I have created this one. The last one is the slope to portion. For that, what I had to do is I'm just going to create option. For creating slope option, what options you will use for that? We can use extrusion or we should use some other option.
For extrusion, is it possible, sir, to make slope?
No, it's not possible to use slope in extrusion. So what option we can go for that? Just understand. Just understand this view one.
Yes, sir.
Here I am having a rectangle shape. Here also I'm having a rectangle shape.
Yes,
Okay?
sir.
Either square or rectangle. Some shape is available here. Okay. So I'm having two profiles here, two 2D profiles. I'm trying to combine them. So that portion will come under blend option for. Okay. So blend option means I will be connecting two profiles. So what
Oh,
I'm going to do is I need one more level here,
okay.
blend level, and make sure this reference plane offset. It should be something around 75. Foundation. I'm just going to name this one as foundation top.
Mm.
Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going back to my reference level. And what I'm going to create blend option.
Okay.
In case if you have forgotten the topics in Revit architecture, I will recall it here. So what I will do is I will just draw a same position here. This is my bottom position. Okay, this
Yes,
is
sir.
my bottom position. And after drawing the bottom position, what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit the top position. Okay, I'm going to edit the top position.
Mm.
Now I have drawn the bottom. Now I want to edit the top position. Okay, after selecting the top, what I have to do is I have to change my reference level. I have to change my reference plane. What I will do is I will select the set work plane options here.
Okay.
Then I will choose my reference plane foundation top so that it will be located at the top. Are you able to understand or should I
Yes,
repeat?
sir, yes, sir. Got it, sir.
Reference pin foundation top. Now what I would do is I'm going to give an offset value of the same 75 mm here.
Okay.
I'm not able to find this one, or else let's go to lines. 75 mm. This one, this one, this one. I'm just clicking OK.
Oh,
And if I just go to my front view, it's going way beyond that. So what I had to do is I have made one more mistake here. What mistake I have made is I have started from this point. I should have created a reference plane here also.
okay, sir.
Now I just adjusted, but what I should done is I should create a reference plane here also.
Mm.
From here to here, I should have created this one. Suppose if I leave a 3D view, I will be able to.
Oh.
Okay.
Mm.
And the next important thing is that I didn't give too much importance to the dimension, so it may vary from the site and the what we created here. But one more thing, what we have to do is we have to give the materials here, so that it will be considered for the what is that estimation purpose. So I'm selecting this one, and in the category, I'm just going to select the concrete option. Concrete, I'm just going to use the concrete options here. Okay. Similarly, the same concrete options. Okay. And now what I can do is I can save this file as a structural foundation and get back into my files. So whenever if you are not confident about how it is going to look, just create it in a 2D view in AutoCAD, then you will get a better idea. So what we are doing.
Yes, sir.
Because the family files also we are going to create in 2D, and here I don't create these dimensions and all. If I'm going to create those. So when I bring into my project, I can't change the values directly. So what I do is it's a single value only. I can't change the values at all. Okay. So it will happen like that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just goes to I'm getting back into my this options again.
Mm.
So I have created this one. Now I want to create a foundation scheme. So what to do is I'm just going to my TOF level. That is, I am going to this level.
Mm, yes,
Okay,
sir.
below here I will be getting my foundation. So going to my TOF level. And then clicking the foundation options again. And I'm going to use some sizes.
Oh,
It will look like a foundation formula. We will cross check. Go to my 3D portions again. It's going to look like this.
yes, sir.
Or we are good on for Revit, both are same. But what we are doing is we are considering this as an isolated foundation. We are considering this as a fire foundation, and this as a circular pipe. That's all.
Mm.
Suppose if I want to use a depth or something like that, I can do it. Okay, so let's make it longer. 900 mm. Let's make this as 1200 mm. Right? So it will look.
Okay.
Next thing, what I'm going to do is I'm just clicking the explorator using the grids options here. I have made a mistake that I had created on the ground level. A mistake as a code. Once again, I'm creating the file. It will create.
What's happening, sir?
What happened is that I just placed if I clicked on a ground floor and started creating foundation, what will happen is that the foundation will be placed on this level.
Oh,
So I just made a mistake of placing them this here and just pressed a control set and get back to normal level set.
okay.
Now I have to go to my TOF and then I have to place them. Uh, Now what I need to do is I'm going to place the grids option. Grids. For some reason it's not creating. And the grids option is not working properly. I will check what is happening there. I'm just placing it manually, but we don't have to place it manually.
Okay.
That's it. Okay, that's it. That's all about my shapes. Similarly, I want to create something here also. For that, what I will do is I'll just go to my POF again and pick my structure foundation again. So in that, I'm going to use my circular fire and going to edit my type. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change this price 2400,
Okay.
2400, and instead should be 900, and I need to duplicate circular foundation. Okay, sizes have changed. Once again, I will try that. Then click type. Sorry, just family. Okay, what I have done is I have created without duplicating them. So now the
Hmm.
original has been changed. I don't intend to change the original one. But what happened is that the original has also been changed here. So that's why it's creating some kind of mistakes. Closing this file, close. So that's why it's very important to create a duplicate of that one before creating those things so that we don't see these kind of problems here at all. Okay, fine. So the same way, what I have to do is I have to create the foundation for this one also because it is located here. I have to give some kind of thickness and I should create my foundation portion of this one also. So these are the basic foundation we have created. One more foundation we have to look is we have to consider the combined footing also. That we will see in the next class because it will take some more than 10 to 15 minutes for creating that to explain the concept also. Those things I will explain in the tomorrow's class for you. Okay?
Hmm.
After this,
Okay.
you have any doubts or something? Anything?
No, sir. Got it, sir.
இப்போ உங்களுக்கு புரியுதாப்பா எப்படின்ட்டு
What, sir?
இல்லை இன்னொரு ஸ்டூடெண்ட் ஒன் மோர் ஸ்டூடெண்ட் இஸ் தமிழ் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்
Oh, yes.
புரியுதான்னு கேட்டேன் சரி ஓகேப்பா நாளைக்கு
சார்
பார்க்கலாம்
சொல்லுங்க சார்.
ஏதாவது டவுட்ஸ் இருக்காப்பா
டவுட்ஸ்ன்னு இல்லை சார். கொஞ்சம் செகண்ட் கிளாஸ்னால அவ்வளோ எதுவும்